Welcome to WesternSlopeNow.com. Meteorologist Russ Pappas here. Quick little snapshot. You know, the 4 p.m. snapshot I like to do, America's Mattress Tower Cam. Cloud coverage, though we're not limiting the heating reaching the surface of the Earth. Still hot outside, and but what I want to point out to you is this daily afternoon storms developing over the mountain zones. This is going to continue through the weekend. Biggest threats, though, is not rain. It's the gusty winds and the lightning strikes. That's going to be our biggest threat. We have very dry conditions in place, so that is not ideal. Dry conditions in place. Grand Junction getting close to 2-inch rain deficit. We've only received 2 inches for the year. Montrose getting close to 1.5 inch deficit. Again, we've only received 1 3/4 inches for the year. We are well behind. And this is the new drought monitor update. And dare I say, it's gotten the exceptional category has expanded a little bit over the Tri-County area. So not good. And this next hazard page is going to require a little deciphering. So we're still under that excessive heat warning. So that's highlighted in very light pink for the Grand Valley and the Paradox Valley. Now highlighted in tan is fire weather watch, which is an anticipation that those areas highlighted in tan would get upgraded to a red flag warning. That is for Saturday. Highlighted in pink, red, around Gunnison, Telluride, and down south towards Durango, that is a red flag warning. That is for Friday. So the breezy conditions, the lightning strikes will be the ignition source, but the breezy conditions are going to achieve red flag status. They could achieve red flag status on Saturday, but the lightning strikes will be more prolific on Saturday and Friday for that matter, and that's a pretty decent natural ignition source. Not an ideal situation to be in given our exceptional drought category, and I will say this, we hit the 5th day at or above 100 degrees. So again, that was easy to do. Well, the 5th day, that was in the forecast. It's likely we'll get 6 or 7 days at or above 100, but Friday could be our last day of setting records. So today was an easy record, 100 degrees. Friday might be a tough record to achieve, 102 degrees, possible, but the added cloud coverage is going to help. It's not a real good defense. It's not an ideal defense, but it's going to help prevent too much heat. So we'll see. And the official high for Thursday, I'm going to divulge that during the 10 o'clock hour, but at this recording it was 103. I'm thinking it was 105 when all is said and done. Tomorrow, that is the record for Grand Junction, 102. So we could get a tie or we could fall short. So Friday would represent our last day of record-breaking temperatures, but not our last 100-degree day. And you can see on the board, many more locations are hotter than they should be for this time of the year. 90 is about where we should be for Grand Junction. 86 is about where we should be at Montrose. And we are getting into the summer solstice. June 20th is that solstice date. So on Sunday when you wake up, Grand Junction, we're right back in the 100s. And that's quite a way to start the summer on a hot note, to say the least. And we're going to continue next week running above the average with the temperatures in the afternoons. We're also going to get a little breezy to start next week, so we could revisit those red flag warnings at the beginning of next week. Montrose, again, typical high temperature this time of the year is 86. We're never going to achieve that. We're going to exceed it all the way through this weekend, though we should slowly moderate the temperatures. You see there are some adjustments and anomalous temperatures changing. I anticipate more mountain storm coverage to become a little bit more widespread. Not that we're going to get rain, but I think that the darker clouds, the wind, and the lightning strikes will encompass more terrain this weekend. So keep that in mind as you're making your plans to get out and about, and be aware of fire restrictions wherever you go.